Certainly, there's a whole subgenre dedicated to this older man-younger woman dynamic. Let's take Lost in Translation as an archetypal example. It's this story of a washed-up actor played by Bill Murray and a much younger, disenchanted woman portrayed by Scarlett Johansson. They're both muddling through their respective existential crises in Tokyo and form a bond that teeters on the brink of romance. Age differences like theirs are hardly unheard of in real life, but what makes this movie resonate is the sheer honesty of their connection. They aren't falling in love in the traditional sense. Instead, they're seeking refuge in each other from their own disquietude. Tokyo becomes a character itself, an alienating and overstimulating backdrop against which these two lost souls quietly rebel. Another example is Woody Allen's Manhattan. Here we find a 42-year-old man in a relationship with a 17-year-old girl. But let me offer a brief interjection. Woody Allen's real-life controversies certainly cast a shadow here, making the film's dynamics appear more unsavory to contemporary audiences. These film relationships hover between reality and idealization. Yes, age gap romances exist outside the silver screen, but they are often weighed down by complexities not fully fleshed out in a 2-hour story arc. Factors such as power imbalances, disparate life experiences, and societal scrutiny get a glossy, cinematic treatment, and sometimes that glossy varnish makes the romance seem more plausible or even desirable. As a Portlander, I would say this type of love story is less common in my neck of the woods, where progressive values tend to spotlight different narratives. But does it happen? Sure, just typically with more complications and less dramatic sunsets over the cityscapes than the movies depict. Are these relationships realistic? They can be, but more often than not, reality is far more nuanced than Hollywood would have you believe. It's important to remember films are a slice of reality, tailored to fit within the confines of storytelling, and often designed to sell us on a fantasy. Reality isn't always as charming or simple, and it doesn't always come with a neatly tied happy ending.